The last 13 years or so of my entrepreneurial adventure have taken me in many directions. What I have found is that belonging to the right community from the start could have saved me a lot of time, a lot of money, and a lot of trial and error. It would have given me the tools I needed to succeed, really all in one place. I know, that's a really bold statement. Can you really find all that you need for success in your God-centered business in one community? Well, let's find out. In this video, what I'd like to do is first to go through all the things that you really need for your success as an entrepreneur. And then we'll go through how belonging to the right community can satisfy all your needs. Join me. I am really excited to chat with you about this topic today because it is something I know can excite you as much as it excites me. I want to show you how you can grow professionally, personally, and spiritually by being in the right community. This is DeneenTB, your Christian business growth strategist and clarity coach. I have worked with hundreds of entrepreneurial spirited women just like you over the last 13 years in many different capacities as a business workshop facilitator, a networking group host, a mastermind organizer, a coach, and more. What I have come to realize is that we need community, and we need a community that's very specific for us as believers in Jesus. We need to know that we have a support system in place with others in business who understand really the challenges of being on the front lines, so to speak, to show God's goodness in the marketplace. First, though, let's look at what you really need to be successful as an entrepreneur. Professionally, you need business growth opportunities, learning all those ins and outs of business, like from marketing, messaging, relationship building, attracting clients, knowing who are your clients, sales strategies, course building, social media strategies, creating a website, email marketing. Should I go on? There are a lot of things, right? Personally, you also need personal development approaches. This requires ways to be more, dare I say, disciplined as you attempt to conduct your business, and your life. I think of accountability methods, relationship building techniques, practices so you stay consistent, continued commitment to excellence, and connecting your faith in your business so that you serve God in an integrated way that makes your life seamless. Spiritually, you need to continue to grow in God and be transformed into the image of his Son, Jesus. Remember, it is your faith that fuels your business. Staying consistent with your Bible study and your prayer and your connection with other believers is essential. Each of these areas is crucial to your success as an entrepreneur. Now, I know you can find communities for each one of these things. There are coaches, there are mentors, there are groups, and all those types of things that really maybe focus on one or two of these areas. You may be involved or have been involved with one group for course or curriculum development. Maybe you've had coaching and had a community around branding, or maybe you belong to a group that has a mastermind where you can get a lot of ideas or go to a networking group to promote yourself. Again, these types of groups are limited because they are not approaching you as the entire person that you are. And more importantly, not all those groups are considering your unique perspective as a Christian. Have you felt that there might be something missing in these other groups you belong to? Have you watched yourself, start off well in many of these communities? You're really ambitious, you really love it, but then you just start to lose interest. You're not seeing yourself in any kind of growth capacity anymore, or you just feel plain restless. You'd like something new. As Christian entrepreneurs, we cannot ignore what God is doing to us, what God is doing for us, and what God is doing through us. What is he doing to us, you and me? Well, he's making us more like his son. God chose to grow and stretch and transform you by means of business. He wants you and I to be dependent on him for our work and for our results. I love what Romans 12:2, just the first part, the A part says. It says, don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. We are not to have the same minds as others in the business world. We are to be different. We are to be set apart. We are to stand out. So what is God doing for us? You and me again, right? We're in this together. But what he's doing is he is providing opportunities for growth by bringing people and tools and resources across our path at just the right time. Knowing what to choose is where really the discernment comes in. If we continue in that Romans 12:2 and we go to the B, it continues by saying, then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect. Discernment is probably the biggest skill that we need for our faith life and our business life. It is a tool that helps us to know which opportunities are really from God and which are really just a distraction from the enemy. Okay, the third thing, what God is doing through us, you and me still, he's giving us opportunities to serve him by serving our clients. We find our significance and satisfaction in doing the work that he's called us to do. If we back up there in Romans 12 to the first verse, we can see how we are actually to serve. It says, give your bodies to God because of all he has done for you. Let them be a living and holy sacrifice, the kind he will find acceptable. This is truly the way to worship him. I hope you know by now that we worship God each day as we work our businesses. I hope you're there. Can a community, one community, really meet so many needs, your many needs? Is it possible to grow personally, to grow professionally, to grow spiritually, all in one place? I think with the right activities, gatherings, programs, and tools, I know it is possible. Over these last 13 years, I've been offering pieces of this type of community. And each time I saw a need with my clients and my members, I created a way to fulfill that need. God has brought me here to offer community to you. So here's the catch. We only have a wait list right now. We are building all of these pieces so we can offer it fully complete, fully functioning when it's ready. It's going to be ready soon. If you want to get on the wait list to know when the community will be live, I want you to click on the link in the description and sign up. We'll be sending out things so that you can get to know what's happening beforehand. But get on that wait list. Okay, so far we've chatted about all the things that you need to be successful, to be a successful Christian entrepreneur. Things that grow you professionally, grow you personally, and grow you spiritually. So now let's break down what types of activities really would be needed inside of a community, the community, in order for you to grow in all of these areas. For professional and business growth, there would need to be business workshops, question and answer times, technical teaching, promotion opportunities, networking events, masterminding, feedback sessions, intentional work times with accountability, and collaborations. For your personal growth, there would need to be training around self-discipline. This includes relationship building strategies through networking events, contributing to a mastermind meeting, or book discussion groups, and participating in feedback sessions and in the Q&As. For spiritual growth, you would need to be in Bible study, or there would need to be specific prayer occasions, or a time to meet as oikos, the household of believers, for connection and for communion. Have I missed anything? Have we missed anything that you have thought of? Is there anything that you want or that you need in a business and faith community that I haven't addressed here? Let me know about that down in the comments. I'd love to know what things we should add and create in this community. We know we haven't thought of everything, so go ahead and give us those comments. This is a place for you, the Christian woman entrepreneur, to really feel welcomed, supported, encouraged, and challenged to live and grow your faith while growing your business. To do the work that really God is calling you to do, and knowing that you have sisters that get you, that are praying for you, that want to see you succeed, and that they are there for you all along the way. You know, it can be so difficult to find, as we say, your people, your tribe. We tend to feel very isolated and alone as we work our businesses each day. Not all of us work with other believers in our businesses either. It doesn't matter if you're a Christian entrepreneur or you're an entrepreneur who works with Christians. We all are God's ambassadors to be the salt and light into a world that desperately needs him. This is the verse that reminds me of why this type of community is so important. Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, so a friend sharpens a friend. Find your friends in this community. Find your business growth in this community. Find your faith stretched in this community. Find your belonging in the right community. If this has excited you the way that it has excited me, make sure to click on the link in the description and get on the wait list. And if you do want to chat about it, I have a link for a clarity call too. Thanks for listening. Make sure to like the video, comment about what you want in the business and faith community that we're building that's almost ready. And don't forget to subscribe. This is DeneenTB. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, be filled to overflowing.